Good morning, everybody. It is Jo here from Daisy, and today we're going to be looking at annual trackers in the start of my 2026 journal setup. Before I continue, just want to double check, is the sound okay? Can everyone see okay? Give me a little thumbs up in the comments if you can. I have got a bit of a croaky throat, so that's not the sound, that's just me. I'm going to have a drink of tea. Oh, while I get ready. It's a bit quiet. Can you turn up locally? I don't think I can affect that here. Seems to be picking up okay here. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, assuming you can all hear okay. Crank the volume up if you can't hear. Yeah, we're doing annual trackers, and what I think I can establish by looking through my last 3 journals is that a year in pixels doesn't work for me. I'll show you this. Not used. I did use my subscriber social stats and I liked having that, but what I failed to do here was I set up for a whole year, and it's very unlikely that I'm going to fit a whole year in my journal, so I only need to set up for 6 months. And then another annual tracker where I failed to use it. So if you like the idea of a year in pixels and you're going to fill it in, by all means include it in your journal spread. But I have repeatedly found that for me it doesn't work because I don't fill it in. So what I'm going to include in this year's journal setup, let's move these out of the way, is I would like another social tracker because it is something that I monitor for Daisy. I also want a page in this journal for recording all the times I've been to the cinema, because I think even if I don't do that as I go along, I can very easily get that information and add it to my journal. So, and it would be nice to be able to track how many times I've been to the cinema in the year, because I have an unlimited card. So I am going to add that in. If you've missed previous streams, I'll show you where I am so far with my setup. I've made a little pocket in the front. I haven't done my cover and my key yet, that's still to do. And then I've got my, what is a future log, but I use it as a birthday tracker, is a Dutch door. And it's got a month on each side of the page. So May on this side, June on this side. And then little quote page, my word of the year page I've started. I need to fill these in. And then I'm going to put the 26 and 26 here. I was going to put my cinema page here. And then social trackers throughout here. I think I'm going to do it as a Dutch door, and that's what I was going to do today. If, oh, I've put my film log here. Maybe I don't want it. 26 and 26 only needs to be 1 page. So maybe social trackers. I'll think about how many pages I need. Oh, I should show the comments on here so you can see them. Mrs. B says, do you think the annual tracker doesn't get filled in because you don't always do daily spreads and because the page gets lost in all the spreads? Yeah, I think I just lose enthusiasm for it, and I tend to just go to wherever I am in my journal. So my current journal is this one. upside down back to front. Let me hide that comment. And I don't tend to go to the front pages. See, another one here that I haven't used. What I tend to do is just go to wherever I am in my journal, which is kind of here at the moment, and work from then onwards. Oh, I might have left that double page for the vision board, although I think I'm going to do my vision board maybe at the back of my journal. I think I'm going to do my vision board at the back of my journal so that I've got as many pages as I decide I want at that time, and I can kind of flip and find it quite easily. So yeah, I don't tend to go back to the beginning of my journal very often. In this journal I've got some stuff at the back that is related to kind of health and fitness and stuff that I find quite easy to jump to. I can't change the volume here. I don't know what to suggest really. I don't have the yeah, I don't really have the ability to do that. Let's try this. Is this better? Can you hear me better? How can I change the volume in StreamYard? It doesn't give me the option. Oh, I see. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Good. I don't have that option. I don't know why. I'll automatically adjust mic volume. Hold on. Let me go back. Sorry, Kate's messaging me. How about this? Does this work? Is it too loud now? Let me know if you think this is better, or the second setting that I had it on. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to do mine at the back because I might do it as a Dutch door. I haven't really decided, so I don't want to have to leave pages for it. So I'm going to leave the 2016, 2026, and I'm going to jump to excuse me, sore throat. I'm going to do my social trackers. And to do this, I want to create some little tabs. What do I want to track for socials? Let's think about this. Let's grab a piece of paper. So this would work even if you're not tracking your socials, if you wanted to track different health things. Where's my pencil case? You could do it as a Dutch door and it gives you kind of room to... Ooh, a bit of my hair there. Gross. Excuse the big wound on the back of my hand. Elvis decided to take a chunk out of me the other day. So I want to include... Put my glasses on. Just cleaning my glasses. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, newsletter, And I might actually do it as an Upsa-Daisy tracker. Subscriptions. Because that's helpful for me to have. And what I might do as a way to remind me to fill these in is have a little like flip out reminder of what I need to do at the end of each month. So we'll come back to that. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2. And then what I might do is make this page my like goals for those things. So I can set myself a goal at the beginning of the year. So if we want 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I want to do these tabs? I've only got 2 pages. The last one could be a faux tab, I guess. Just thinking out loud. Okay. Is there anything else I need to track? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, newsletter, subscriptions. Right, we're in business. So I've saved some of these side pieces so that I can use them for like working out tab sizes. So that's pretty even, Stevens. So let's grab a pencil. What I'm going to do is make my tabs part of the thing and then colour them using washi tape. But you could also cut the edges of your pages off and then make tabs to add on if you wanted to. If you've got some nice scrapbook paper. I'm going to go here. Ooh, that's very dark. Pencil that's got ink on it, that's helpful. I need a ruler. So we are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What sort of things will you be tracking in your annual trackers? Have you thought about it? Have you made a decision? Yeah, it's handy, that ruler, isn't it? I have it in my journal all the time. So for this one, it goes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So exciting times at Upsadaisy HQ, in that we are very close to having a completely brand new website, and it is a thing of beauty. It's gonna be game changing for us as a business, hopefully for you guys as customers. It has so much better functionality. We've basically reduced the pages on our website to a third of what they were previously, because we can have the information in a much more logical way, so we don't have to have a million different pages to keep updating. Kate's obsessed with it. Kate had 2 days holiday booked for next week and has kindly offered to take them in January instead, so that we can get the new website up and running for the new year. It would be great to have it live before Christmas, so we can all have a good rest over Christmas, knowing that there's a lot less chance of website debacles. The last 2 Christmases I've spent at least some time fixing issues with the website, so it's going to be great to have a website supported by a really lovely team that are based in Bristol. Happy days. Oh, I've got an extra page, haven't I? Oh well. I suppose I could do film log in there. That's fine. It's fine. I wonder if I could share a sneak peek of our website. What do you think, Kate? Is that a dangerous thing to do? I'm so excited about it. What do I want to do? I'll do that down the edge of this. No, I don't think craft fairs are the best use of our time, unfortunately. Okay, what I might do is finish these tabs, and then I might show you guys the new website if you would like to have a look. Bear in mind it is not finished. We still have work to do, but it's very exciting, so I'd love to share it with you. To be honest, even shows like Stationery Fest are not really worth our time in terms of finances, but it's nice to meet the community. Financially, it's a lot better for us to just spend the same time doing a launch or on marketing, etc. Bum, bum, bum. So I haven't cut these short because I thought it would be easier to trim them afterwards. It's a huge amount of work. It's a huge amount of time, more than anything. It's always a question mark because you don't know what to take with you. Financially, it's just, yeah, it's massive. And there's definitely ways to sort of drive revenue. Okay, I've got tabs. Who wants to see the new website? Woo! Okay, hold on, let me see if I can get it open before I forgotten how to get to the new website. There we go, hold on. Me. Move you over here. That's men too. Okay, hold on. Share the screen. Okay, can you see okay, guys? This is the new website. So, all the ways in which this is different. First of all, we've got, and none of this is done, so bear with, but we've got really nice menus that go all the way across, so you can more easily see where everything is. Da, 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 da. If we go down the home page, we've got little daisies that take us to different areas. We've got this cool scrolly thing which can focus a product area. So for the new year, we're focusing on our journal bundles, so you can see all these new products. And then we have a little area for our subscriptions. This is feeding in based on what's new at the moment. We haven't tidied up the what's new category, so that's probably a bit out of it. And then we've got our website newsletter sign up, and a little bit about me and a nice footer. So that's the home page. That's a lot more changeable, and then we can put like a hero thing here depending on what we're focusing on at any time. Where it gets really cool is if, for example, we go into journals and you go into any particular journal. Bum, 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 bum. You can see right at the top you've got the product that you're looking at, but we've also got all the different colours that that product is available in, and you can also go through the different sizes that you can get it in, so easily seeing what you can get rather than them being individual products. Our reviews are daisies. How cute is that? And then got some pictures, and then down here you'll see that we've got information about the product. You can find delivery information, returns, a little bit about us. This is your kind of key things about the product. Then we've got some facts about the product, how it works, and then all of these things are what's known as modules. So this is specific to this product, but this is specific to all ASICS journals. So it enables us to kind of create a more informative page that's really pretty. So showing you the different things, different prices. We're also going to put whatever the storage is for that particular product. So if it's journal stencils, we'll have the storage for that type of journal stencil here. And then we've got some reviews at the bottom, which are cute, and then similar products. Similarly, for our stencils, let's go to those. The original journal stencil. Bum, 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 bum. So we've got a much better filter page. So this is enabling you to filter by theme and what size they're suitable for. On stickers, we'll also have colours here as well. So this is all of our stencils, and then when you go into a particular stencil, I've gone off on a massive tangent from what I was supposed to be talking about today, but I'm very excited about this website. You'll see, first of all, we've got the title of the product, the price, a little intro to the product. This here is the stencil identification number for this stencil, and we've got a whole new wish list section. Little bit of information. You'll see facts about the stencil, what size journals it's compatible with, the size of the stencil, how to use it, like this, about what a classic stencil is, about the cheat sheets, about clear cut material, and then how to organise, and then what storage works for this, and then different products. So hopefully everything's going to be a lot easier to find. I'll just scroll across the top. We've got planners, our kits and bundles, stencils, stickers, washi tape, accessories, which includes bags and things. Printables are here, so you can easily get to all the printables. And then themes is here. And then from subscriptions point of view, try to make it really, really super easy. You've got theme box, you've got big one, you've got daisy chain. If we go to the subscription page, we'll go to this, bear with. A little bit about our subscriptions, this cool rolly banner, what theme box is, the different tiers, excuse me, what it includes, previous theme box themes, and then this is a quarterly subscription, previous quarterly subscription themes, and then we've got this cool section which says the difference between the two, because that's a question we get loads. And then all the FAQs are all at the bottom, so rather than this being was like 5 different pages, it's all in one place. Might have even been more than 5 pages. And then if you want to go to our blog, I'm going to go over to here. The blog posts are all here, and it's going to be a lot easier to filter them and search the blogs. And then your account is now where all of your member stuff and subscriber stuff lives. So bear with a second. If you are a normal subscriber, a normal sort of customer, doesn't have a membership or a subscription, will still have a my account area, and it'll have the dashboard, it'll have orders, all of this basically. But if you are a daisy chain member, you'll have these secret shop links, so it will take you to the secret shop, the daisy chain blog, and our masterclasses. If you are a subscriber, you will have these secret shop links, which is subscription box perks, subscriber blog, and sub box extras. If you're neither, you'll see this. There's going to be some code that makes these visible depending on what you're in. So you'll basically have lots of access, and then there's also some helpful links over here to like our Facebook group, your wish list, all of that sort of stuff. Have I missed anything, Kate? There's a lot in this website, but there's also a lot for us to do. So for example, with all of the stencils, you'll see, I don't know if we've done the stencils modules yet, the super easy modules. At the moment we have all of this information in one place. We've got all of these images, so we need to remove all of these images from every super easy listing because they're going to come in modules that are applied. So basically me and Kate are spending a lot of time building modules and removing stuff so that it's not all here, it's managed at category level rather than individual product level, which from our point of view is excellent, because it means that if we make a change to something universally, like when we introduce the cheat sheets, we can just make a module about it for the whole category rather than have to add this picture to every single individual listing. So in the future it's going to be a whole lot less for us to manage. Also, can we just take a moment for the animating Daisy at the top, which is the cutest thing ever. I'm very excited about the filters on the products. Let me show you this, and then I will go back to doing stuff. So when you come into the shop all, you can filter it by category, by theme, what journal size it's suitable for, and what colour. Yeah, there's loads and loads. So I hope you really like it. I'm super happy and super excited with how it's turned out, or how it's turning out. We've still got some work to do, but hopefully we're not far off now. I'm just going to go back to this screen. Nope. Yep. And I've missed all your questions because I've been nattering. Wendy says, quick question on theme box. I put hold on my subscription. When does it come up saying that I can activate it again? You can activate it again at any time. If it's after the 1st of the month, it won't take a payment for that month. It'll be the next month that it takes the payment for. So if you want it to be active again for the January payment, you need to activate it anytime now. If you wanted this month's box, which is The World Is Your Lobster, you will need to email Tracy because you've missed the first of the month payment date for this month. It will be in my account. Hold on, if I can go into our original website, I can show you. Let me look. I might not have an active subscription, so it might not let me see. If you want to unpause it for this month, I would email Tracy and she can do that for you at orders@upsodaisyuk.com. Basically, there isn't a lot of point us spending a lot of time fixing this website because we're hoping the new one will be active very, very soon. And the old website is janky. There's probably been some sort of update to the subscriptions plugin. Yeah, no, it's taken the button away. You will need to email, unfortunately, but we can get that done for you. And if you wanted the World Is Your Lobster box, you will have needed to have done that before the 1st anyway. Okay, let's do some stuffs. So now I have these, I'm just gonna trim them. We are now also entering the season, the silly season for postage. So please bear that in mind when you're ordering things. Normal postage rules do not apply. I can't get to that one. I'm going to have to do that manually. I also will not miss this website. The amount of time I spend on chat with an unhelpful help desk is insane. Okay, I have my Dutch door. I'm wondering if I want these to be rounded, but I don't think that's possible, so I'm going to have to just give up on that. Okay, so what font have I been using? Smile, I think, or Block. Okay. Let's have a little tidy. Yeah, Rachel, I'm not really sure because we've had lots of orders this weekend with people having used the discount code. Have you tried a completely different browser? Or have you had you half placed an order and it's failed? I wonder if it's that. Because it won't let the same person use that discount code twice. As long as your order is over £10, you haven't used the code before, doesn't include subscription products, printables, or your perfect journal program, the code should be valid. Try a different browser and just see whether it's doing some weird caching thing or something. Let me know. If not, place your order and put a note on it and I will add the surprise gift in for you. But there's not really a reason why it shouldn't work. It's a bit strange. It seems to be working because we've had quite a lot of orders. So I'm a bit baffled, to be honest. A bit baffed. Yeah. Sorry about that, bit of random tidying. Just checking that the words fit before I continue. I'm going to do a little upsa daisy down the side because all of the things that I'm tracking are relevant to upsa daisy. Oh, I did not. How do you remember to do it? Do you do it every day? Were you tracking something that you could remember throughout the week? Because I love an exclamation point. Right, where did I write down what was included in this? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, newsletter, subscriptions, number of orders, TV. Okay. I'm going to make these slightly narrower. Don't judge me for my O's. Where did I put it? Just got it out. There it is. I've got a super nice advent calendar that I bought for myself. Mine is it's from Boots. I got it on Black Friday. It is the Millen beauty calendar, and it's got like Soap and Glory, Liz Earle, Number 7, like loads of really nice brands, and I got it half price, so a bit of a barg. And I always get one like that, and I get my mum the same one from Freckle, because mum looks after Freckle a lot, so we've started a thing where like I always get her some sort of nice advent calendar from Freckle, and then I get myself the same one so that we can open it up at the same time. No, that's not the right one. That's LinkedIn, not Instagram. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Let's all calm down. I have the ability to make this better. I always get confused for some reason. I think it's very confusing that the LinkedIn logo looks like it's saying Instagram to me. I don't know, it's a me problem, but I think it's confusing. Let me see if I've got some corrector tape handy. Who does care about LinkedIn? People that are businessy folk, I guess. Not me. Yeah, people that like circling back, blue sky thinking, you know. I've been in that world. It is not the future. Okay, try again. So I'm just going to put a header on each page, and then on that start page I want 3 columns. One that is where we are now, one that is what our goal is, and one that is the end of the 6 months. And I'm going to do it based on 6 months because that's how long I predict this journal is going to last. And this header is going to be Insta because there's no room for the whole word. And I'm okay with that. Capital Y. Is everyone excited to set up their vision boards that has received the big one? Hope you like it. We went for something a bit different this time. Thought the little folder would be handy so that you can store your pictures. 'Tis the season. Hey Alex, how are you? Thank you for your lovely post yesterday. You missed a sneak peek at the new website. Oh, don't feel behind. Christmas is but a day. Yeah, I think lots of people are still waiting. Tis the time of year. Tis the season for lots of emails to Tracy. I don't bother getting Freckle a advent calendar because she doesn't eat them. She's very specific snack requirements. They do not come in an advent calendar. Freckle decided Friday, in amongst Kate and I trying to get stuff done, that she was gonna get something stuck in her throat. So she had to have a quick visit to the vets. She's managed to dislodge whatever it was, but it's made her throat sore. So she had a little coughing fit in the night last night. The anti-inflammatory is helping. I've never known an animal with so many medical requirements as Freckle. Not sure what it was that was stuck in her throat. Mum had her, and she just started doing this like gagging, choking. Like it wasn't stopping her from breathing, but it was obviously really bugging her. And she just wouldn't stop coughing and retching. And then she eventually took her to the vets, and she stopped while we were at the vets, obviously, like they do. And then she did it once we got back again, and then managed to bring something up. So I think whatever it was, maybe like a bit of stick or something from the garden that she's picked up, was like stuck over a pallet. Luckily, she managed to dislodge whatever it is without needing an anaesthetic. Yeah, she's a problematic child. So I was out yesterday and she spent the day at Nanny's because I didn't want to leave her on her own in case she started coughing and spluttering again. Newsletter. I need a little envelope. Where would I find such a thing? Subscriptions. What am I going to do as a symbol for subscriptions? Maybe just the letter S. News 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I've left an extra gap, haven't I? What a wally. So there's no space there. Well, I am not winning with this spread. Deary me. Deep thought. I'm sorry, I will talk again. Out of those of you that have got the Advent, the 12 days of planning, how many of you have not opened it? Well done. You will get gold stars, yes. I think this year's 12 days is our best, personally. I'm excited to use all the goodies inside it. Ooh, that's an old one, Joanne. Oldie but a goodie. now I just need to figure out the best way of tracking these things. So Facebook, it's a graph, I think. Same for Instagram. I will do the scale in January because things can always change. The subscriptions one is where it gets a bit more tricky because I've got 3 to track. Nope, 5 to track. What's the best way of doing this? Maybe that way down. Yeah, I could do 5 different lines on the same. I quite like having think about it. I like having a total of the different types of theme box and then the individual breakdown. So if the first column is month, or maybe I do months across the top, maybe I'm being silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 12. Yeah, I'm being silly. This is why I do this in pencil. So that's January, February, March, April, May, June. Then I can do TB1, TB2, TB3, TB3 plus, TB, and then I can do could have actually given them all more space. Let's give them all a bit more space, shall we? You need to switch it in. Got the whole page. Oh no, 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 with the scrunching of the pages. Okay. The next theme is The World is Your Lobster. It's the theme we haven't announced yet that Kate is alluring to. Right, I think I'm done. That was long. So in these sections, I'm going to have start, goal, end, and I need to go through and add all of those in, and then Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribers is a little bit more complicated, so that has a table, order numbers and average transaction value, and then this is where my film log will be when I am done. So I need to do my 26 and 2026. Get in there, guys. So this is the last live stream of 2025. Scary times. So if you have any questions, thoughts or feelings, now is the time to share them, because in 2026 you'll be a whole new person. I joke, obvs. But yeah, now is the time to drop me any questions in the comments. Otherwise we shall see you on the 4th of January for those of you that have the big one, when we'll be doing our vision boarding workshop. Both Kate and I are going to be live at the same time if the technology works, which will be exciting. And then I think the week after that I do an unboxing of what shall hopefully be this unboxing, a complete flip through of a completely set up rainbow gradient washi secret, Rachel, is the end of January. We are currently having photography done. Yeah, thank you all for joining us in all of our streams this year. Thank you for all your support, and looking forward to an exciting 2026 with a lot less website issues. Yay! Take care and have a lovely Christmas if you celebrate, and have a great December if you don't, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye 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 bye.